Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Josh Bell, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, what you got on this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So striding forward now, Carlton McKenzie. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 7.
In now, Corey Dickerson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Bryant has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. Here's the first pitch to him. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Jameson Taillon will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Javier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopper foul. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row. Now the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Taillon has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Center fielder.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Jacob Henneman. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
I certainly wouldn't be surprised in this situation if the manager relayed down to the third base coach to get the bunt sign off. 2-0 count, you got a chance to swing the bat and do some damage right there.
One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case when you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno. You have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. Up next for the Buccos, David Freese. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Ball two.
No strike.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 2-1 on its way. Line towards center field. Hanneman is there, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 33 on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start this one at 274. 9 homers and an even 20 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hanneman moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, catcher Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKenzie will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 0-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Missed with a breaking ball. And he just misses with a curveball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Batting eighth,
into the box now, Jose Quintana. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Jameson Taillon, 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Jameson Taillon.
And the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitch leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's Starling Marte. Fouled away. The 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hanneman is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 2, Carlton McKenzie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlton McKenzie. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hanneman giving chase. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Dickerson, former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Josh Bell, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Taillon at second, Dickerson at first, 2 out in the inning. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Here's Addison Russell as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McKenzie has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacob Hanneman.
So digging in now, Jacob Hanneman. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Three and 0 now.
3 balls, no
Yeah,
strike.
he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Ground ball foul down the left side. He'll try it again. 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, McKenzie. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's David Freese to stand in. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
David Freese.
And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Happ is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, John Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Harrison, 5'8" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we check out the Bucks leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in 3rd place on the ball club in that department. So striding in, Jordy Mercer. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set, and the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Harrison, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hanneman is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, captain Francisco Cervelli.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home, and he fouls this one off. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Inside 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jameson Taillon, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Here's Starling Marte, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Two and one.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Chris Bryant will be next. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Drilled to the left side, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
1-0.
One ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ball 2.
That's inside.
Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Another 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Smoke toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Carlton McKenzie. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Carlton McKenzie.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Skied into straightaway right. Happ is under it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. A fly out and a single for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece to the right side. It's foul, strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Dickerson brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Right side. There's Baez. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 55, John Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-2. There's a fastball that misses. And he fouls this one off. Contreras might try to make a play on it. Another 2-2 offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Happ is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
This is line to left. McKenzie has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose Quintana.
Albert Almora will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Albert Almora.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Schwarber, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Dickerson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough one.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Tapper up the line.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Baez brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
A changeup over the inside corner.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Randy Rosario will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Randy Rosario.
Coming to the plate now, David Freese. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, David Freese.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of David Freese. Home run number 37 on the year. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Josh Harrison will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Half is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. At the plate, Jacob Henneman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One and 1 the count now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 down now. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. And a step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in the line.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Mercer shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now in the box, Jameson Taillon. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Jameson Taillon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Rizzo is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2, Carlton McKenzie.
Stepping up now, Carlton McKenzie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Schwarber is there, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. Pirates lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A.J. Schugel gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, number 22 on the year, and the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good high school.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Up next for the Cubs,
Micah Welch will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
number 19, Micah Welch.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 1 home run and 16 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Happ leads off first with 1 away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Addison Russell, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Here's Addison Russell. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A bullet to first base.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Mike Montgomery has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
38, Mike Montgomery.
Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Popped him up. Baez is there for it. 2 gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's David Freese to stand in.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that change.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Jacob Henneman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, 1 down.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
A windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And this will get all the way out to the ivy around the 353 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2 will be a base hit into center field. That's in there. Base hit. Rizzo rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Bo Schultz answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a line drive. That'll get the tying run home and possibly more than that. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And a relay to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Mercer will make the play for the final out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates 3. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Josh Harrison stands in. His career line against Pedro Strop is only 1 for 10.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Strop, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Lifted in the air out to right. Happ is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Striding in, Jordy Mercer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Gregory Polanco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
25. Gregory Polanco.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Happ ranging back at the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
We circled this guy's name in the lineup card before the game even started. Sitting amongst the league leaders in home runs. No shock he drives the ball out to left field.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher Francisco.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. His career line against Pedro Strop, he's just 1 for 6. That's popped up. Rizzo on the move. Just foul. And slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up. But I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Sean Rodriguez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hanneman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Pirates are able to draw level on this solo home run. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead. All even now at 4 apiece. Gregory Polanco will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Felipe Vasquez enters to do the pitching, and the best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now at the plate, Addison Russell hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off the closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, he's 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter, center fielder, Jacob Hanneman.
Into the box, Jacob Hanneman, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Polanco over to his right, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied at 4. Here's Starling Marte.
Leading out for Pittsburgh.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hanneman is in pursuit, and he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The right fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Josh Bell. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-0. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Runner goes for second. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Try it again from first. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Ready now, David Freese. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 0 for 8. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. McKenzie at third. Dickerson over at second. Bell at first. 1 gone. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Steve Cishek is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Josh Harrison stands in as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1 run is scored. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 3 for 9. 3 runs already home here. Soft liner towards short. The second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Pittsburgh leads this one 7-4. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
No balls and 1 strike. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. McKenzie looking up into the bleachers and gone. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, he's 0 for 7. Now the 2-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
3-ball, no strike.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 strike.
And he misses, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Contreras is off at first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Count even now at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Cubs crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Steve Cishek earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs hit 3 long balls as they walked off to the extra inning win over the Pirates, 8-7. Entering the day's action, the Cubs are in 3rd place in the NL Central. They're 7 games back, while the Pirates are atop the division. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage. The Brewers put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-0. In the stand, Brewers are 4th in the division, 10.5 back. Currently leading the National League in strikeouts. As of today, the Nationals